Good morning, everyone. Morning for me, anyway. I am Audrey from Audrey Lynn Studios on the west side of Canada, near Vancouver, in a little town called Aldergrove. But really, we're just 40 minutes out of Vancouver. So I have a kiln opening today. I always love kiln openings. It's like Christmas every time you open a kiln. I am firing with my 1018 Scut, and I used a slow cool program. The top temperature is 2195, held at 10 minutes, and dropped down to 1900 for 30 minutes. Right now the kiln is at 129. It usually gets cooler, but we've had some hot days here. Now it's like we're getting some relief of 29, 30 degrees on the farm, but yeah, Monday and Tuesday were like 36 degrees on the farm. So, and I say that because we're not right by the ocean, we're inland a little bit in the Fraser Valley. So all right, I guess let's get to it. Oh, I was going to show you the top this time, so let's do that. Oh, sorry. Oh, big hand in the way, for crying out loud. Let me switch you over. And because it just looks so colorful, I thought, oh my gosh, this just looks so cute. All right, one moment. Okay, yeah, things feel hot. That's not normal for me because I usually load my kiln well, usually in the morning, sometimes in the evening when it's this hot, and then I leave it for 2 days and I don't come back because I have so many other things to do. And usually it's at like 80 degrees, but it's at 129 right now, and I don't know, it almost seems hotter when I touch the stuff. So here we go. All right, so this plate is Plainsman 340S speckled. And there's a piece coming to match this. So this is just green tea, Mayco's green tea. Ouch, I've never had to use gloves, but I think I have to. And just light flux times 2. The green tea's times 3. The light flux is times 2. Very pretty. So we'll get the other piece out in a bit. And this one is, I'm not sure what this mark is, but anyway, this one is just 340, so there's no speckle in it. And this is Amaco's textured turquoise with some light flux on the rim. So that's nice, but there's this funny little, do you see that? Funny little mark. It's almost like I used an underglaze pencil, but I didn't. Oh well, whatever. I can stick a decal there or something. Cute. All right, let's just put those aside. Now, let's do shelf at a time. Here's some ornaments. Oh my gosh, how cute. Sweet. So these are all stroke and coats. Tuxedo, old lace, and I do my ornaments with Plainsman 340 clay. So it's like a grayish buff. And then put the nichrome wires in the top. And it's single fire. I love that about stroke and coat. I can do this kind of ornament and other things like it in one firing. So here's another one. There we go. And I have one tractor in here. Oops, for goodness sake. Here we go. I think this is Slime Time. And this is Silver Lining, Gray Hair, and Tuxedo. And the little light is Butter Me Up. And this heart is just old lace. And I plan to put a decal on that, my own decals on that. All right, and then just a couple little jewelry pieces. This is going to be, I think this one is an earring or a pendant, I'm not sure. But these are done with Plainsmith 370 clay, so that's the white stoneware. And this is the textured turquoise. Actually, I think this one I made a little bit of a mistake. I put green tea on it first. Excuse me. 1 times green tea by accident. And then I did 1 times textured turquoise with a little bit of light flux on there. And yeah, and then on the back I put speckled buff just to make it look a little bit nicer than the plain 370. So I will affix hardware to these jewelry pieces, and then well, maybe make a little bit how to make jewelry, like how to put it all together and everything. I used to do it a lot with beads, so I've got a zillion beads that I use on my jewelry and melting now in pottery. Okay, so there's that. And these, I love them. So these ones will be earrings. Let's see if I can get you close with it. Staying in focus. Yeah, so this is cherry blossom in there. And this is sea salt, Mayco sea salt. So I'll take some photos just in case that didn't focus, but they turned out beautiful. All right, some more ornaments. Foxy. And I believe this is salsa. Old lace tuxedo. Love it. That is so cute. Let's see here. Oh yeah, another salsa. Corgi bum. Cute. And I have another heart, but this is on speckled. This one will, well, I was going to say be a pendant, but I don't think this is the one I meant to be a pendant. It's a little bit big. 340S, so this is the speckled clay. And then a couple more pendants. Sand dollar. And this has Mayco sea salt on it. And I might do just a little bit of mother of pearl on just those things there. We'll see. I think it'd be nice. And then I put the speckled buff on the back. Those are really pretty. And then I have pendants, groovy pendants. And I believe this one, the light pink is Pinkaboo, and the dark pink is Cutie Pie, and then Butter Me Up in here, and again 340 clay. So those ones are pendants. And then 2 more starfish. I believe this one is just textured turquoise with some flux, but you can't actually see it too much. And this one was another 1 green tea, 1 textured turquoise. So I don't know if you can see the difference. Yeah, those are going to make nice jewelry pieces. And my last jewelry piece on the shelf is the conch. And I love it. Cherry blossom, sea salt. This may look really good with mother of pearl. What are your thoughts on that? Okay, so just pause you for a second here. All right, and on the same shelf I have a berry bowl, and this is done with Plainsman coffee clay, so the dark brown. And this is Mayco's Lavender Mist. And it's done 3 times, but the 3rd coat is light because it's textured. And this is the to go with plate. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah. that's pretty. I like it. Okay. And I just finished filming the make along and glaze along for the fishy plate. So that is like really close to being up. I'm just making the template to put on my website as a free template for you, and a link to the YouTube instructional video. And the last piece on this shelf is a little casserole dish, Plainsman coffee, and I used the MKM roller, left the sides bare, and inside this is Norse blue, Mayco Norse blue. There's nice coverage on that. That's really nice. I like it. And I actually just used, I can do a toot on this too. I used like a thing from Dollarama, like floral foam disc, and I just left it in its plastic, and that's what I made this out of. So nice. I like it. Okay, I'll be back. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to put cones in here, but I think it went kind of hot. And it's probably because of, yeah, not cooling down so fast and everything. Or not cooling down like it regularly does. Anyway, so I have a couple speckled mugs here. So that's the Plainsman 340S with the speckle. And ooh la la, there's a lot of speckle this time. That's what makes me think it got pretty hot. Well, this is one of the things, because this is just 3 times honey flux and 2 times iron luster. And my plan was to put my own decals on there. So we'll see how they look on that super speckly mug. It may be a little bit too much speckle for that, which is fine because this is lovely. And there's another one here. Ah, yeah. Look at that. Very speckly. Nice. And these 2 mugs were the other 2 refires, and because they had little pinholes in the last time when I did them at cone 6. And I did them at cone 6 because I wanted that Mayco copper float to crystallize. But then they had pinholes for some reason in here. So I refired them now in the slow cool. And what's really nice is that I still got the crystals, like nothing happened to those, and everything healed up. So this was 2 times honey flux, 1 times river birch, and 2 times, 3 times copper float, 3 times copper float. But I originally did them at cone 6 to get those crystals. Anyway, lovely. These get a lot of reaction, like everybody loves them. Here we go. I hope it's okay that I hold them and keep them still for you for a little bit, just so you can have a good look. Hope it's not boring you. This one was a refire, and that's because these were the 3 of the new Spectrum 2024 glazes. And oh shoot, now I know this is papaya, but I can't remember what these 2 were. I can put them here. But I refired it because I'd forgotten to glaze the inside. So that's just snow. There was absolutely nothing wrong with this, but anyway, still looks beautiful. So funny. All right, another box and some more jewelry pieces. So this is the pendant, and I believe this one was the 1-time green tea, 1-time textured turquoise with a little bit of light flux. So that's going to look pretty. And over here are the earrings, and these ones are just textured turquoise. There you go. And then a whole lot of earrings. I'll just pull them all out at the same time with one pendant. So that pendant again, and all the earrings to go with. So yeah. And then last ornament on this shelf is a Monstera, and I just cannot remember the name of this stroke and coat, but I have it in the studio and I'll put it right there. All right, and then I have a sippy straw cup. And here I did all marigold 3 times, 2 times Spectrum curry, and 2 times Spectrum kimchi. Nice. I like that. Such a summery, fresh combo. And that's on 370 white stoneware. Beautiful. Here are the little clamshell earrings, and these have Mayco sea salt on them. And okay, so here's the berry bowl. This one is thrown on the wheel with 340S, green tea 3 times, and light flux. So here we go. Yeah, nice. And the other berry bowl is just 340, and this one's hand built, and it's light flux times 2 that I did on the wheel, and which is why they look pretty even. And texture turquoise, did I say that? 3 times texture turquoise. Yeah, pretty. All right, and then this wine cup is Plainsman 370, and it's all honey flux times 2 times 1 river birch times 2 deep fire brick. Just love that combo. Beautiful. Nice little wine cup. I have 2 more of these mugs, speckled clay with 3 times honey flux and iron luster. And I have 3 more wine cups. Ooh, the speckles on this one went really dark. Look at that. Same with this one. And they are rather warm, so it could have something to do with it. And look at that. That deep fire brick on there even looks like red wine. Amazing. I love it. And I have a refire. Yeah, this one. So it's a refire from a couple kiln loads ago. This is purple crystal. No, it's not. I bought Spectrum purple underglaze is what I put here. And then I did some snow, and then a clear over the whole thing. And then I used Jungle Gems Kaleidoscope. But the first time it pinholed everywhere. So now they've healed up and I can see the kaleidoscope a little bit more. There is some crazing. You see that? So I'm thinking it's, I don't know. I'd love to try something like this again. So I'll just have to see what I'm going to do about that because it's really cute. I really like it. But I just had some difficulties with it. So and look at that. Like, look at all that. Love it. All right, and this one was, I guess, another wine cup. I don't know what I meant for it, but it's kind of like that, or a little vase. And it's 340S. And these are the new spectrums. So this is Louisiana Bayou. And this is floating turquoise. And this is how it looks now on speckled clay. I'll put a picture here of the 370 one that I did. And you can see the difference. Both are beautiful. This looks great. Okay, and my last piece is my pedestal bowl. On my last kiln opening, you would have seen that, yeah, I wasn't too pleased with it. But I was going to go ahead and upload the tutorial for how to make the pedestal bowl, but I didn't get to it anyway. So I thought, just reglaze the thing. So this I refired with, so it's on calico, which I'd gotten wrong in the last kiln opening. And I'm not crazy fond of this clay, so I'm just trying to get rid of it. I had originally done it with 3 times honey flux, I believe, and 2 times iron luster, and it looked really patchy, even more so than this. This is acceptable to me, and I didn't like it. So I did 3 times green tea and 2 more iron luster, and so now it's looking, I think it's looking good. It's rustic and looking good. But I mean, look at this clay. Yeah, and it just, I don't know, the glazes just, they're not for me how they look on this clay. So anyway, this is good though. So yeah, I'll just show you a little closer. There. So now I feel okay about putting up the tutorial, even though I said that I was going to put it up anyway. And I'll leave, I'll put a photo of what it looked like before right there. Okay? Okay, so I'm pretty pleased with that kiln unload. There's only really one thing that I'm not so pleased with, and that's this one, and it's simply because of the crazing. So I want to be able to do this, so I have to figure that one out, and if you have any suggestions, let me know. But so many nice things, like I would love to have wine in that, and lemonade in that, while eating my berries out of this. Super happy with these new spectrums. And to see it on speckled clay like that, I love it. So, I mean, yeah, there's so many nice pieces. So I will take photos of everything in the natural light and stick them on the end, and keep looking for the tutorials. If you hit the notification bell, then you'll see all the content that I upload. And so the 2 that are almost ready are the pedestal bowl make along and the fishy dish make along. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and leave your comments. As I always say, I get to every one of them, and if I don't, then I just overlooked it. All right. Keep enjoying your summer, except for, you know, those of you that are in Australia and New Zealand. Peace out.